Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video. Alright, so before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use or have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately goes back to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Thank you. All right, so I was trying to come on here because I know I took like a day off because of my situation right now. I can't really like upload the videos right away, so I don't know, and I just wanted to take a break anyway too. Um, just trying to make sure I keep my mind together, intact, sane. Um, cause being on this spiritual journey, and I've been somebody that I haven't been sexually active since before 2018. I have not been sexually active. Hold on, let me make sure I'm saying that right. Cause okay, so 2018 is when I was at the other apartment. So, but I feel like those it was like one two times, but whatever. Those don't count because I shouldn't even been going back dealing with people cuz people is not worth it today. Or those people, those was at separate times. I don't know why I'm bringing that up. But anyways, so I haven't been sexually active since before 2018. I actually wish that I was just still a virgin. Overall, I just wish that I was still a virgin. But that's a sign. This is all sign no energy. And I haven't been drinking. I don't drink. And when I did drink, I drank when I wanted to drink. Like I wasn't like a habitual drinker, if that's even a thing. I drink when I wanted to buy it, or like when I do stuff, whether it was drinking liquor because I don't like beer, or buying marijuana. I did it when I wanted to do it. Um, I smoke cigarettes, but I've been stopped smoking cigarettes like in my early 20s. So I'm 40 years old. Okay, so I'm 40 years old. I'm 40 years old. So yeah, I didn't start smoking cigarettes until I got on my own. Like I never did no kind of crazy stuff when I was living under my mom's roof, which is my mother's sister who raised me. I never did no crazy stuff when I was under her roof. Nothing that she had to be worried about or concerned or whatever. Like only things like one time that I know of, I was with my cousin, my older cousin, and we was all together. We was all the cousins was with the older cousin, and that was like the only time I don't even think I no. Did I hit the blunt that time, or we was just talking about it? I don't know, but I never did no like crazy stuff like I said out the way that my mom had to worry about. So I didn't start experiencing my life, my grown up life or personal life until I moved out. I was very, what you want to say, conservative when I was under my mom's roof that raised me. And I was still like in my shell, so I was very in my shell still when I was still living with my mom and up under her, and so forth like that, because she kind of catered to me still when I was getting older, but not not as much as she did when I was a child, but she did somewhat to a certain extent when I got as I got older. It started to like I don't want to say dwindle, but it started to like um it wasn't so much like that. But anyways, I don't know. I just feel like we're going on this spiritual journey, you know, and then me having this channel online doing tarot and stuff. People try to take advantage of that, and then and then I know for a fact people taking advantage of the fact that the whole situation with all my business, as far as like what was in my diary and what so forth, all of that. People want to take advantage of that and abuse it and manipulate it and twist it for their own personal uses, which is not cool because you know it's not cool. but it's not cool, but it is what it's okay, but it's really not okay. So the point I'm getting to is like when I do these readings on here, I don't be doing them like a lot of them I be doing because it's the energy of like what I'm picking up basically. And it's some of the energy could be from what's going around me in my where I live at. It could be, you know, like I do the missing persons readings, I do some celebrity readings. I kind of been how you say, stepping back from that a little bit. And then I do the readings, the you know, the overall readings or whatever. But I don't feel like I'll be always like trying to pinpoint one person, one particular person, or I don't feel like I'd be always trying to pinpoint one particular person. I don't feel like I'd be always trying to target one particular person. I don't feel like I do that. But the whole thing with me now, right now, is I be trying to pick. I feel like I be picking up on the energy of how the whole situation is going with my channel. Like the whole thing behind the YouTube studio. Like when I just went on there now, it's two videos that got the zero, right? Excuse me. And like I said before in another video, or the one I just uploaded or whatever, not the one that's because I ain't gonna probably uh upload this until tomorrow or Monday. So today is July 18th, 2025. It's 8:01 p.m. So this might not get uploaded until the 19th, or Monday is the 21st. So either the 19th or the 21st, this is gonna get uploaded. But so I be sometimes I what I've been doing is like trying to pick up the energy of the whole energy behind why. Like I said, I feel like it's some type of thing going on with my YouTube studio where, like I said, it's like a projection. You know how you sit in the classroom and the teacher got the projector up to the screen, and then they also have the laptop off to the side that is showing what's on the projection. That's what I feel like is happening with my YouTube studio. Like, I don't know. I seen somebody make a title for a video earlier, something about cloning. So yeah, it could be something like that where somebody's some way, shape, or form, somebody is cloning your phone, or they're cloning my YouTube studio or something like that. Cause literally, hold on, let me pause. All right, so now all of a sudden it's gone. But they clicked on that video. It's a shorts that I made about the FBI informant, um the African American guy. He was like light skinned. I forgot what his name is by heart, but if you watch one of my shorts, that he was an FBI informant for, I don't know if it was like for the celebrities or it was for particular people. So that had a zero by it, and then it was another video that just had a zero by it. But I don't remember, like that might be one of the last shorts that I just did. So those two videos had a shorts by it. So I feel like somebody is, and I don't know, like I said before in the video that I just did a few days ago, that could be, I'm feeling like it's coming from um now, this would be crazy if this would be allowed for other YouTubers to be able to do this. Like, I don't know if this is some kind of inside thing. That's what I'm getting right now. Like, I don't know if this is some kind of inside thing where other YouTubers are being allowed to do this on my platform, because I don't feel like other people YouTubes are experiencing this. Also, like I said the other day, I did bring up something about YouTube. You know, like it could be being done from somebody that like I feel like could be literally working at YouTube with a certain particular position as like a engineer type of, like whatever has to do with the computers though, or like the whole YouTube studio thing. um and then I also said if it's not somebody that is from YouTube, I feel like it could be somebody that is you know, have resources and have the money. So somebody that has the resources and have the money, they don't necessarily have to be a celebrity. But yeah. So like on the strength of that, this is why I'm making this video right now and this reading, because I feel like, you know, I do be watching other readers, all right. And the ones that I watch, like even if I'm not subscribed to them, I be feeling like they, they be giving a good reading, but they manipulate that, and I see that. Like, I don't know, with me not being able to, or with me not subscribing to these people, because I feel like once I subscribe to them and I'll be watching them for a while, excuse me, their whole, I don't want to say demeanor, but their whole energy would change, like as far as the reading. And I noticed like a lot of the readers, especially the female readers, it be the male readers too, but not as much, because I really don't watch a lot of male tarot readers, um, whether I'm subscribed to them or not. But it's a lot of the female tarot readers, whether you subscribe to them or not. And I know only one, and I don't even think she consider herself to be a tarot reader. I think she's more of an oracle reader, and I need to start watching more of her videos, because I've kind of been putting her off to the side and be watching all this other stuff. And all of this other stuff be having a lot of, like, even though my readings be having that, but I feel like I have to do these type of readings. Like, I could get into doing more of the type of readings that she got, but I can't focus on that. I feel like I can't even focus on that right now because of what I have personally have going on. And yeah, that's probably the main reason. But she's like the only one that her readings don't never be negative, and she don't never center her readings around just like trying to jab at like fire sign or a Leo. Because, and I notice too, when I be watching these readers, not all of them, it be particular ones. Anytime anytime they have to say a fire sign or they say Leo, the tone in their voice be like, they be like, ugh, like, annoyed, or like they don't want you to be having no good stuff, like. And like, I don't feel like people should. Maybe I do that too, I don't know. I hope that I'm not really doing that, but I tried, like, I'm basically saying, like, I be trying to be neutral. I don't try to be like, oh, I like, because I remember it was one tarot reader that I started watching at the other apartment, and I literally had to stop watching her because she said in one of her videos I was watching one day, she gonna say, oh, I don't like, I don't know, did she say Queen of Wands or did she say fire sign? She said either or, one of them. She said that, and she's like, oh, I don't like them, and I'm like, what? So that means you just trying to single out one. You trying to either single out one zodiac sign, or you trying to single out the group of the fire signs that you don't like. Um, for whatever reason you done made up in your head. So when I seen that, I had to literally like stop watching her, and I think I blocked her and took her out of my feed to, like, for when they pop up, so I won't be clicking on her videos. Cause I'm like, what? I'm like, damn, it's like that serious, like. And then it's like, they doing a reading as if like they personally know you. They done been around you. They done been around you while you done been dealing with, they done been around you while you been growing up and all this stuff. And it's like, it's crazy. And these people don't even be knowing you from nowhere. They don't be knowing you from nowhere. They ain't live with you. They didn't grow up with you. I don't care if you heard this and the third about whatever. You don't. That still don't make you mean that you know me. And then every time I've been holding on to this deck this card keep coming up. It says pay attention. Is Erzuli. It's ER, like, yeah, something about urgency. It's spelled Erzulie. Erzuli. All right, I don't know if I'm saying that name right, but pay attention. And then you got Just Go, Tradition. Yeah, but this is all a side note because I'm trying to get to the reading part, or if I'm gonna even do a reading. Do I even need to do a reading? Like, I really don't even want to do a reading. I just wanted to make this video because, like, it's kind of like, dang, like, like I said, it's only one. I'm gonna call her an oracle reader. I forgot what else her title is on her channel. She's the only one that don't be like, kind of like, what's the word? I don't even know what word to use right now, but she don't be like, trying to pinpoint on one person and oh this person like like, and that's not even the type of reading she do anyway. She don't even do those type of readings. She do zodiac sign readings and she do like other type of readings, but her readings is not like I want to say drama based. Like they not drama based at all. um it's just her whole how her videos is just like it's very calm, it's very reassuring, it's a lot of reassuring. And then maybe too because she's not even African American, she's not an African American person. So I don't know, I feel like I connect with her, and I was watching a lot of her videos when I was at the other house, but I kind of kept getting sidetracked from watching other people. So and like I don't know, I be just wanting I be watching the other channels too because I feel like I could how you say gain something or because like I said I've been experiencing not nobody else because ain't me, even though it's been this whole energy of everybody trying to connect off of my energy, and I know that, but they not gonna say that to me, they're not gonna admit that to me. No, they're not gonna do that. um but then they want to call me the fraud. They want to call me this. They want to call me that. They want to say this. They want to say that. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to break up somebody's and I'm not doing none of this. I've been by myself like I said since like the other apartment was 2018. So even before that, because the other apartment before my last apartment, I was renting from an Indian family, a husband and wife, and that was like the start of because that first year is when I lost my stuff in the storage unit. Was it the first year or the second year? Because I rented from them for I rented their studio that they had that was connected to their house. I rented it for 2 years. Because when I was working at the one of the last nursing homes that I was working at, which is a lot of the nursing homes, they still are in this city. This is a it's a family owned business that has like over 10, I think it's over 10 nursing homes in the surrounding area. um and at one of the nursing homes I was working at as a CNA, and I had my Kia car, my red Kia Optima then, that I don't have no more because stuff happened and I had to give it back. All right. And it ain't nothing and like I don't have nothing, I don't feel like I have anything to hide about anything, but my channel don't get the same response as everybody else's channel, but it's cool, like it's okay. you know Maybe I just keep working on it, doing that, because I've been seeing a lot of other stuff where people like how you say channels and videos is like the whole energy of like don't give up, don't give up, don't. And I'm never gonna do that, even if it come to where, which I don't even want to get into on here, but no matter what the situation is or what I'm going through, whether I know where it's coming from or not, I'm not going to give up because that's not me. If that's the case, I would have been like, I wouldn't even be here today. Like, if that was the case, I would have been done, did that because, I found out my situation about me when I was like 1991 is when my mom passed. So after that, and I was like what, fourth or fifth grade when I found out about what was going on with me. And then people with the whole readings and stuff too. They pull on that too a lot. They pull on because this person is dealing with this health wise, and this is about to happen to them. Like, why do people be trying to like? That's crazy. Now I don't know how to explain it, but I know I'm only one person and I can only look out for my health. So I know what I got going on with me. And anytime I don't know something, I'm always trying to get it figured out. But right now, I'm good. Ain't nothing going on with me. I'm good. Um, and like when me being on this whole spiritual thing, I feel like I do have to protect myself and I have to do stuff to help me. I'm not doing anything worried about no man or no ex person or whatever person that I was dealing with, however that relationship was in the past. I don't have no worries of doing anything to them or the females that they dealing with. I just want people to leave me the f alone. That's what I want. I want motherfuckers to leave me the fuck alone. You know, because I already feel like how I feel about what happened when I moved in here, you know, into this apartment, and I had to lose my dog, you know, and I still feel some type of way about that. You know, it's stuff that I do feel some type of way about, but am I doing anything to people? No. Or am I doing anything to cause these things to happen? No, I don't feel like I'm doing it. I don't feel like I'm doing it. And then I feel like ever since I got into this whole spiritual thing, it's like people want to take advantage of the fact that you don't have to deal with certain things or whatever this forth, and they want to be so nasty and use that against you, and like, you know, try to basically put you down, break you down, you know. And then because they feel like, oh, because they got more this and that going on, that they got the right to be like, I don't know, it's just really like weird. It's just, it's not, it's like, damn, that's what you using your platform for, or that's how you like, that's what you feel like you got to do this or that, you know. And then constantly, you know, the ones that always want to do readings, and they talking about somebody having this and that, like, that's the only way you know how to make it, get your views, is by, you know, um I don't know, I just don't like it. And I feel like that's why I had to, I know one person, I had to unsubscribe from them, because like, damn, maybe I'm watching you too much. Because it's like the same people you be watching, you know, I feel like I be watching whether I'm subscribed to them or not. And sometimes it don't even be that you subscribe to them, like, because I know when you do lives, you know, anybody could come on your channel, you know. And even if they have a main channel, excuse me, they don't have to be on their main channel coming to watch you. They could be having a whole backup channel, side channel, or whatever you want to call it, and they could be coming watching, you know, the videos on your channel. Like, they don't even have to be watching you on their main channel. Um and then ooh, and then damn, I don't know why they be having to have so much how you say, so much negativity towards you, like they know you. That's the whole thing that be bothering me. And then I just don't understand where it be coming from. Like, you got all this towards me, but you don't even know me. I don't know you. Yeah, look, and then I end up picking up the moon card from this deck. Cause what I was saying with the whole YouTube thing, I feel like some of these readers, I don't know, I was getting before I just came on here. Some of them, they might even be connected to celebrities. Like, they might be doing readings for celebrities or something, or um I don't know, some kind of way, like with something with celebrities, because it just, I just don't be understanding like why they be trying to go so hard um to go against a particular person, which I feel like, you know. And I feel like I be picking up on it because of what you say and how you say it. And I feel like you be directing that, I feel like they be directing that towards me. So it'd be like, dang, because I know, what was it, the other apartment, it wasn't even, was it might have been at this apartment, like in the beginning when I first moved here, and I was watching this one. um it's giving like the energy I'm getting, something about like they don't want their cover to be blown. They don't want their cover to be blown, that they trying to put out a message in like giving you encouragement or so forth like that. So then they have to switch it up, and they have to say all this negative stuff, like, or they trying to um you know, come for you basically. They don't want their cover to be blown or something. That's what I was just getting. Like, they don't want their cover to be blown. That's why they be. I'm assuming. I really don't know. Or just because they be getting their feelings. Because, again, like I said, you know, especially if you doing live videos, um, and then they could click on your whatever video. Like I said, they don't have to be. If they do, it's like, say they was to come on my channel, whoever these people is, male or female, they don't have to be coming on my channel through their main channel to watch a video or to come see something that I'm talking about, even whether they watch the whole thing or not. Like, they don't have to come on their regular main channel to be, you know, coming to see what video you is. But then they say, you know, then they'll be saying, oh, this person doing this on. I only got one channel. I have another one that has like the whole concept behind that. I need to go back to and start doing them videos again for that channel. but it's not no readings or anything. And then I had started another channel, but I stopped it. I think I'm gonna delete because I actually got like I had it's like I had stopped. I started another one when I was at the other apartment, and then I ended up starting another one beside the other one that I just talked about over here. So I think I might end up going and deleting both of those because I know you could delete the thing. So that's what I think I'm gonna do because I don't like that. Even that even annoys me when like I go on the other play. Say you be looking somebody up, people you'll look somebody up and they'll literally still have their old channel or page or whatever, and then they'll be on a whole nother page, posting like recent, like posting recent stuff, and I be like, why the fuck do people be doing that? Like they'll sit up there and have like 3 Facebook pages or 2 Instagram. I'll be like, and then they'll be on the one Instagram page and they'll still have the whole one that was like from like 2 years, 3 years ago. I'll be like, what the fuck? Hold on a minute. Yeah, so I don't know where I left off, but yeah, the junk is crazy. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's also too because I know for a fact I just feel like how the readings be going with these other people that I be watching or whatever, and when they get into their feelings or I don't know, I guess they be feeling that I be coming for them. It's like I know that they be watching me, like, or they know I know that I'm being watched because like that come up in like everybody channel that I be watching. Even the new channels, like the new channel, like I'll be seeing new people having new channels pop up. All like every since I've been starting this, it'll be new people that'll pop up with new channels, or the same people that I had to stop watching for whatever reason. And I'll take them out of my feed or whatever and something. They'll end up starting them another channel. So it's just a lot of like this whole stuff with this it's a lot like, and it should I don't even feel like it should be like that. Like, and then again, like I said, I don't know how it got to the point where the whole thing where I started seeing the zeros on my channel, because like I said, because I really feel like when I was at my other apartment, I really feel like I was already supposed to be at like 1,000 subscribers. I really do, on because I've been on this same channel ever since I started doing the readings and stuff. Like I've been on this same channel, and I feel like when I was at the other apartment, I think I was more closer to like 1,000 subscribers. I just don't know what happened. I feel like that must have been when it happened. Like the whole thing with before I started noticing the zeros next to the videos and stuff. Before I started noticing that must have been when somehow my channel had got, or yeah, the channel had got whatever it was done, whether it was cloned or like so somebody else can have like control over it or something. I don't know, but it must have started. I know for a fact it did start at the other apartment. um but I just feel like, again, like I said, with the whole energy of how the videos be going with people, I just be feeling like how they be trying to say certain stuff, and or they think you doing this, that, and the third. Like, oh, you gotta be watching me somehow. Like, and it ain't even you watching me through my phone. It's something else because it just be sounding too like, I don't know, too much on point or something, or I don't know. It's just like, what the freak, like what the fuck, So I don't know. It's just really, I really hate it though, cause I don't be, my readings don't be being for other, and it didn't like this the thing too. When they be doing that, it be feeling like damn. So that I'm a reader, or I've been doing readings and stuff. So it's just all these different ways. Like the same stuff you got to deal with that I know I have to deal with. And I ain't, when I go out, I don't have issues with nobody, you know but I'm not at the same time about to let nobody thinking that they, bullying me, or gonna be just talking to me any old kind of way. Especially if I'm not coming at you like that first. If I'm not coming at you like that first, don't come at me like that. Cause I'm not a child. That's the main thing I be telling people. I'm not a fucking child. I might be short. I might be 5'3", but I'm not a fucking child. And you're not about to play with me. And I'm gonna let you, when I get into my shadow side, and if I feel like I gotta get, like I'm over 5'5", that's my shadow side, is me going into me being over 5'5", and I'm gonna let you know what I gotta say, because listen, you're not about to play on my intelligence. I got a high school diploma. I don't need to have no motherfucking degree to be talking with sense and stuff like that. So you're not gonna play with me, because if I'm not coming off at you like that, you're not gonna come at me like that. So that's how I feel. Like, you're not gonna play with me, because I'm not a child, and I know how to do things. I know how to pay bills. No, I might not have all the money that I want to do to pay my bills, because I keep having people trying to interrupt that, which I know that people are doing that. But yeah, I do know how to pay bills. I do know how to drive. I have a driver's license. I did have my my CNA stuff, but I decided and chose to let those go, because of what I was feeling, what I was experiencing back right before 2020. I know what I was experiencing, and I felt in my spirit and my soul that I needed a change, because I must have knew that this, all of the shit that's going on, I knew it was coming before I even got into doing readings. That's the crazy part about it. I gave up my CNA, I gave up my home health aid, and I gave up my PCA right before the whole 2020 thing. So I knew this type of shit, this type of energy and negativity and, you know, discrimination and stuff like so forth. I must have knew it was coming, because I'm like, and I knew that I was gonna have. I felt the energy of being attacked, because it's like, damn, if you used to going somewhere and getting a job, or it take a certain type of process or whatever, you ain't gonna, you might, it's not a guarantee you're gonna get the job the same day. It just depends on where you going. But if you've been working in something for so many years so far, you've been working in a certain field or whatever for over 3 years, and you never had no difficulties, you never had no issues, no problem, and then all of a sudden, you getting people looking at you funny, and it's just all in people. They're I sense it, and so I'm like, okay. So after that whole incident happened with me at my job, when I was at the other apartment, and they was my word against them. They were, trying to say that, that I left this lady alone, even though she was still inside of the facility. She never made it outside of the facility. She was in the dining room. She was eating her food. She didn't have no aspiration precautions. I knew to put her to the table, put her brakes on, and then I went and sat outside the dining room, just like all the other aides that used to come that was going in that facility. And a lot of aides from and a lot of aides from the agency that I worked at, they would be in that facility where we was at, and they would do the same thing, because it wasn't a lot of room in there. All they had a lot of was like, because I remember one day when I had this lady that I lost my job at, which that was my determination. Like, I need to change and try to do something else. That dining room, it had all the tables in there, but they had enough. It's like, I felt like it only had enough chairs for the residents, or for the people that reside in the facility, which is like, it's like a assisted living place. A real nice one, because I know they got a couple locations in this area in the city. So yeah, and I, like, that day, I was not, the day that the incident happened, I was not really feeling good. I was tired. Um, so I just was not, like, the morning was not good. I don't know if I couldn't sleep that night. It was just something. So yeah, they try. It was the whole thing. Them trying to say, oh, you know, they made this big old thing. Like with one of, like, their little aide they had in the building. She took my resident to her apartment, which was on the second floor. But I'm like, dang, y'all, they was acting like as if the lady had got outside of the facility, and she didn't. She didn't get outside. She didn't get outside of the facility. She didn't choke on no food, and then she didn't have no aspiration precautions, because the agency that I work for, they gave us personal phones that is provided from the agency. You get a personal phone that has all of the residents' information on there, so you'll know it's like a home care plan, so you know what's going on. And I learned that in 2008. So I learned that back in 2008 about the care plans, home health aid, the patient's care. Like, so it's like I'm not stupid. My mind is still here. Thank God, my mind is still here. Um, and that's what I just gotta think. Like, it's about to make me get upset because. Mm. And then I sit and thinking, like, now it's like, damn, was I wrong not to go to college to be a nurse? But then I think, like, no, you wasn't, because you knew, right? You knew, right? Hold on. Okay, so it was like I knew, right, that because my mom, she was like, oh, I want you to go to school to be a nurse. But I think the main two reasons why I didn't want to be a nurse is because my whole situation with my health or whatever. That's the main reason why. But um even though I've had it under control and I've been dealing with it, like, I have had no choice but to. Like, I'm not no weak person. And I hate that people be always trying to attack you like they know you, and they don't. You ain't been here with me. You don't know what I've been doing with who, or how, whatever. You don't know. I think that's why I didn't be a nurse, because I take that really serious. Like, it's hard to see, like, the stuff that's on the news today of how people be doing shit, and then they automatically assume that's what you're gonna do. And, oh, I'm gonna steal from this millionaire because I'm working from them. I'm gonna steal from them, and that's not you. Like, you're not everybody. Yeah, so you're not everybody. I'm not gonna do that. Even though I know, like, everything, I just realized, like, everything since I've been an adult, it's like always somebody or something trying to tear you down, or they want you to be doing fucked up, or they want you to be, yeah, they want you to be doing fucked up shit, or they want to take you through fucked up shit. Like, damn, I already had enough. I had to deal with it, growing up. Not as far as, like, my mom that raised me, but just, like, being born, and then my whole situation with my mom not being able to raise me and stuff like that, and then going in foster care, and then coming from the foster care for, like, what, the first 6 months to a year of my life, and then my mom that adopted me, her sisters, her getting me and coming here. It's just like, damn, I had to deal with that already. Don't know who my dad is, and then you got all these other people. Once you get to a certain, made it past uh toddler, and all of those years, and then now you got to come into your adult life, and you got to still deal with people trying to, like, just oh my god. It's just, enough is enough. Like, damn. And then, like I said, I had realized that something was telling me, like, oh, you're gonna have to have this, you're gonna, like, I knew that was like what we call, like, a transformation or something, or the death card, or the tower card, because, like, I knew that I had to come up out of doing what was used to doing since I had got my CNA, since I had got my home health aid. I had my home health aid since, what, 2003, and I didn't get my, or maybe, 2005. I keep saying 2003, but that was when I graduated from high school. But 2005, so it's like you so used to doing that since all that time, and then now you got to change, because you just getting this feeling like, something is not the same, or something is just off, or I could feel it, but nobody's not telling me. Nobody not like, but you can see it in how people are responding to you and stuff like that. So you was like, so I was like, well, when that whole incident happened with my job and I got terminated, like I was really upset over that because I thought, I thought I was doing real good. I was about to be going on 2 years at that job, and I'm like, damn, I'm doing my thing. I'm getting my hours, and I'm able to pick up overtime if I want when they got it. Like, I just knew I was just doing, and it just like that's been what keep has been happening. Like, I get these jobs, and then something transpire where, like, they like, oh, they trying to get rid of you. And like when you doing home care, you not even really communicating with people. Only when you go in the office to get more supplies and stuff. Like, I had to go back and forth every, whenever to get supplies that I needed or whatever. But you're not really having, contact with other home health aides. So I'm just like, damn, what could go wrong? And then sure enough, something went wrong. After you done been there a year and you had already got like a little raise or whatever, it's just like it'd be like damn, I really gotta fucking find something else to do. Like that really be, it be fucking with you. It ain't like you a doctor or some shit, but it really be, it be, it be fucked up. And then you have to come and do this. You doing this spiritual stuff, and then people think because they was doing it longer than you and all that stuff, like they just got the right to be like constantly attacking you, and they know that they be doing that. Whether they gonna say your name or not, it don't even matter. They know, it's like they know they think they know your story, so they gonna keep trying to attack you because they gonna feel like that's what's gonna make you stop doing what you gonna do. But it's like, no, I'm gonna continue to do my videos. And like I don't know if I said it already, my videos don't be for other readers. So if it's another reader coming on my channel and you coming on there looking for me to be talking about you, then that's on you. I'm not doing my readings for you. I'm doing it for how many people, like I said, it is in the world. It might done dwindle because it's like, every other day you got somebody losing their life. So it's probably going back down. I need to go check and Google it again, see how many people it is. But, oh, excuse me. But, yeah. Yep. I'm trying to find the card that I wrote. I don't know where I put it at. But it's like, damn, why do you gotta keep? And then you always got some negative motherfucker that don't want to do shit with their life. That you got to deal and be around in your city. You got to deal with these people that don't want to do shit. They don't want to work, but they want to be fucking with you. And you've been working since you've been 16, but they constantly want to be fucking with what you doing. Whether you in a relationship with somebody or not, you got motherfuckers, behind the scenes want to fuck up what you got going on, but they not helping you pay your bills. But they want to fuck with your emotion. They want to mess with what you got going on, but they not helping you. That's what I don't understand. And then you come out here and you do your videos and shit. You got people got they feeling some type of way about that. But why are you feeling some type of way about that? If you got your own channel and so forth, and like I said, my videos don't be for other readers. It be for the other population, the people that's not readers. But then again, every day you turn around, you got new people. Majority of the people, they either doing how you say reaction videos, like reaction videos, or they doing the reaction videos in regards to like celebrities and everything, or you got the people that's doing like they spiritual channels. And I don't knock nobody for doing that, because it's, if you in your right mind, then yeah, I don't knock you. But then the whole thing, if you got to keep trying to attack somebody to make your views, I don't feel like that's cool, because it's not cool, and you know that this person is doing, but they're not gonna admit it to you. They don't have to say your name. Shit, they could know your name. They could know your name, your birthday, your whole birthday and everything, but they don't gotta say that to you. They just, they just feel like it's okay to do that, and it's not. And a lot of these people that's on here doing these channels, these spiritual channels, they got children, they got kids and stuff. So you think it's okay to be on here being like that, constantly trying to do that, want to put your energy all towards, or do these readings on one particular person, all because this person don't got kids or whatever. So you want to constantly keep talking them because you think this, that, and the third. No, that's not cool. It's not cool. And like I said, again, I don't do my videos or my readings, I don't do them for other tarot readers. I do them for everybody else. I don't do them for tarot readers. So if they come on my channel, you coming on there, and then you coming on there, you looking for something, that's what you gonna pick up, whether it's for you or not. And like everybody be saying, if it don't fit, if it don't resonate for you, don't pick. Don't take it, don't accept it. But I don't know. It's just a hot mess. Cause I know one person that I've been watching, but I'm about to start watching her again. She has somebody else that they got a channel, and they was making some type of I don't know. They made some videos in regards to hers because they felt like she was also attacking them. So I don't know. I don't do that. Like I don't know how to explain it. I know my readings do not be for tarot readers. It be for everybody else. It be for all the rest of the other population. My videos is not for tarot readers. And I don't feel like I be trying to always center my video on one person or one particular zodiac sign or whatever. The readings is whatever they is. So, and then yeah, some of them might be based on the energy that is in my area. It might be the energy picking up from that, but my readings don't be for tarot readers. I'm trying to find a little card that I wrote, but it's like, it's like 8 billion people in the world. So my videos don't be just for just like one person. Um, I don't know what I did with that card, but I'm gonna have to find it. I don't know what I did with it. I thought it was in this pile right here, but it's not. Yeah, it's crazy though. Like I was really about to sit up here and do a reading, but I'm like, never mind. I ain't even about to waste my time doing no reading on nobody or anybody, because it ain't just one person. You know, these people pick and choose when they want to be trying to target you, and always talking about somebody gonna pass away and stuff like that, and always trying to say somebody's sick and stuff. But then, you keep putting that energy out about somebody, and I don't feel like I be trying to do that. Um, if it come out, it come out, because I do have, I made an oracle card that has, talks about the STDs and stuff, but that card don't even come out that much because I don't got so many cards in this basket now, um, that it don't even come out like that. So I know I don't be censoring my videos around what somebody health is looking like. I don't center my videos around that. I know the tarot deck, it does have the death card and the tower in it, but again, I don't center my videos or the readings that I do. I don't center them around just oh, somebody health is this and that and whatever. Like nope. Yeah, like my basket got two. Let's see, I do have this card, but I, like I said, I also do missing readings, so which I feel like I actually enjoy doing those more, whether those be accurate or not. I feel more in my zone with doing those readings, because actually, did I start off doing? I don't know what I started off first when I was at the other house. I don't know if I started doing like the worldly readings type of videos, or did I start the just the overall readings. I don't know which one it was, but I like doing those ones more better, because that way I just feel like I don't have to be, you know, but I should have just left it at that. I shouldn't have been, or I should have made just two different channels, but I don't know if I could do that now, but I don't know. But it's just like crazy. Yeah, maybe this is just part of the agenda because I'm seeing that peeping out. What was behind that? Something about an old person. All right. I don't know. Yeah. It's crazy though. And I don't like all that competition stuff. I don't even like confrontation, but again, if I have to take it there, whether I'm online or I feel like that's what I gotta, where I'm on this YouTube stuff or the platforms. If I have to, I have to, because I feel like YouTube is the main one that I be on the most. Instagram, I really don't. I haven't been. I got my personal channel, but I haven't been posting like I used to because, like, again, I already said, like, I feel like all of my platforms have been hacked or something. I don't know, but it is this weird energy that's been going on with my YouTube and my I'm gonna say my YouTube and my TikTok right now. So yeah, like again, somebody they don't clicked on the video again. So I don't know how I don't know if it's like now I'm getting like is it some type of damn cheat code or something? You know how you can put the codes in the phone. Um, I don't know if you could do it with the well no you probably could still do it with the smartphones because like I said I had made a video when I was at my other apartment. Whatever year it was, I was on Instagram and like I was watching this video and this girl was showing you how um you could literally like call, but I think it was only with the iPhone. She was like showing she made a video showing somebody else, and I think the other person was recording the video, and they was showing you how you could call somebody without like without them picking up or something like that. So I don't know if this is something like that, but you literally could see like these last three videos have zeros by them, and that's the video that I was talking about. It's a shorts. The other video is I don't know who needs to see this. That was a video that I just did within the last 2 days, so that has a zero by it. The video that has the shorts of the FBI agent, and then it's a zero by the part two of the video that I just uploaded. I really feel like it's somebody that got. I don't know how they was able to do that, but somebody got, and I feel like I hope they get exposed. I hope they get in trouble or whatever this is. Because again, I like I said, I know this started before the zero started popping up. I know this has started at my other because I'm like, what the heck? Because I like I said, I really feel like when I was at my other apartment, I was supposed to been already at a like I don't know what happened or whatever, but I was supposed to been not necessarily saying like I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like I know for a fact I was near. I feel like I was, or maybe it was just me, but I thought I was more closer to 1,000 people subscribers when I was at the other apartment than when I just got to 1,000 over here. So yeah, but it's three videos. Like I said, that's what I was talking about earlier. The last three has zeros by it, and I'm not understanding why that's still popping up. So I don't know if that's somebody through YouTube that's doing it. I don't know if it's like other YouTubers or something like that that's being allowed to do that. But it's some kind of weird shit going on because I know I'm being watched. And I know that was going on at the other apartment because, like, people trying to tell you shit that you're doing, because they all saying, like, how the world is supposed to go is we not gonna have no more privacy. They're gonna be able to get into our like they're gonna be able to know what we thinking and all this stuff and so forth and so forth. So it's some type of weird shit that's going on. I just don't really know how to explain it. I don't know how to back it up if that's how I want to say. But it's some type of stuff, something going on. But if it is, just people gotta wait because they think they got all this privacy or they got just whatever they got going on. But little do they know, yep, something gonna be going on with them too, or they gonna be being not having no privacy either. Cause people keep it's this whole thing of people talking about you doing spells, yeah, talking about you doing spells and stuff, and you're not even doing that. You don't even know what the spells I'm doing them for. If I was doing any spells or something like that, and if I am, that's my business. But I'm not doing no spells for nobody to be passing away or nothing. See, people always think that they know what you're doing. Something about that could be significant. I also see this. Like they want to keep targeting you and stuff, and then you be one sitting up here. Like I don't made a video like this before. You sit up here, and you be watching these other people, these other tarot readers. Whether, like I said, whether you subscribe to them or not, and you like, they're because everybody got their own. Majority of people I watch that because it be some people I start watching them, but then I'm like, nah, I don't really like. I'm not really feeling you, so I'm not even gonna keep watching you, or I'm not gonna watch no more videos from you. But it be other people that you still be watching because it's like it's their personality and how they do their videos and stuff. You'll keep watching them, but yeah, this whole energy of wanting to defame you, like, is you supposed to give a reading to be trying to, I don't know. I don't know if, because I don't know. I feel like I be trying to, for the most part, giving readings to help, but then some readings I just be wanting to make stuff aware, I guess. But, something about Sunday. I don't know. Some videos I be making to make aware of stuff, and other videos I be making because, um, I be wanting to try to help people if I can. Somebody did a spell. Somebody did a spell on Thursday or something. These all just came out together. And then I know if I did something, that's my choice, because I got the right to do that. It's my free will to do a spell if I want. That's my choice. I know what I'm doing the spell for, so it ain't none of nobody business. And it ain't got nothing to do with no relationship. It ain't got nothing to do with trying to harm somebody. So that's what I do know. And then every time somebody want to be saying something about somebody doing a spell that they doing them in they doing dark magic or something. But but they probably will be the ones. Not saying they is, but they probably be the ones that are how you say, they be doing whatever they doing, but they want to sit up here and say what you doing. So now I just feel like I gotta stop trying to watch people that trying to watch everybody, or I don't know. Maybe I just need to be more into watching videos again, watching movies again. I mean, cause I ain't got time for all that low vibrational ghetto stuff or whatever they want to call it. I'm not about to keep be going back and forth or whatever. And then somebody watching you too, because I literally was hearing these earlier. I was hearing crows earlier. So this is my oracle deck. So this I just seen that at the top. Yeah, look, this came out too. Is remember when spoke on that didn't think could experience themselves. I see a Leah song resolution. We got this song too. This was popping up. So I don't know what this about, but I just these just cards I'm just seeing at the top. Again, let me see if I can show my basket. Hold on. All right, so this is my basket. This is literally my whole basket. So like it's not like I'll be trying like I don't have these cards. So basically I started these at the other apartment. So this is all my cards in my basket. So if anybody wants to know and think that I'll be just like I don't know. So it got to be well over like at least almost probably almost like almost I'll say over 500 in here. Something about Rhode Island could be significant. Influencing to make a person look in another way, another light. Yeah, basically this is what some of these readers that I'm watching right now, and I don't know where it's coming from. Like again, shit, I don't know if they working with celebrities or they just getting in their feelings for whatever reason. Or I was also getting too some of these people they could be um ex how you say ex law people like law officials or something like I'm getting like police officers or lawyers or something. I don't know, it's just giving that type of energy too. I don't know why, but I was definitely getting that um before I was coming on here. Something about the South could be significant. Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Maryland, North or South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Alabama, Kentucky, Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Texas. Oh, something about that could be significant. Or then they could be saying that I'm doing that. But again, I'm allowed to be doing that if I want to. I'm not hurting nobody because I know I'm not doing that. Even if I might not be with somebody from my past. Because, like, when I was at Amazon, it was this dude that was working there. He had the audacity. Because I was coming, we was like we was both experiencing uh this manager, and I'm not gonna say his name, but because I don't even know if it might be people that's still from there that still be my that could be watching my channel. Because I feel like when I was there too, people was watching my channel and stuff too, but they wasn't trying to admit it. Look, there go the Ace of Swords. um the Ace of Swords, the World, the Justice card, the Seven of Pentacles. This is the what is this, the what they call it, the reverse deck, King of Wands. All of these came out in the upright. So it was the Ace of Swords, the World, the Justice card, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. And then it's like I'm not doing my spiritual channel to be scaring nobody or intimidating anybody. Cause it's like I feel like now that I done started doing it, being spiritual and stuff and doing my videos and everything, I feel like this is something that is not gonna change. Like I'm gonna do videos until, whenever. And whenever I do decide to get in a new relationship, if I do, whoever I'm dealing with, they just gonna have to be comfortable with that. Like if you can't be comfortable with me doing readings and stuff, whether I'm keep doing them online or I end up start doing readings for people or something, you gonna have to be comfortable with that. If you can't be comfortable with that, then I don't need to be. You don't need to be dealing with me, and I don't need to be dealing with you. I'm not about to stop now because this is what I want to do. This is what I connect more went, and I do believe in God. You know, I don't read the Bible from the beginning to the end in one sitting. No, I don't do that. I didn't grow up on going to church. I didn't grow up on reading the Bible. So no, I'm not gonna say that. That's that. I'm not gonna say that that's the first thing that I connect with. But I do believe in God. Like why would a child that had to be birthed without their mother and father in their life, why would that be be seen to think that this person, I just seen 0444 on the recording. Why would that person, that child, grow up to be believing in God? um I mean, not believing in God, why would this person would be, um how you say, like, people trying to say that, you insinuate like, oh, you don't believe in God, or because I've been saying that, I don't feel like I'm a Christian, and I don't. Why am I gonna say if I'm a Christian if I never got baptized? Ain't a Christian person supposed to get baptized? And then wasn't we supposed to be going to church like every Sunday if I'm supposed to be a Christian? Like, why am I supposed to claim something that I know that wasn't what's going on? Now, if somebody else, like, who I know, said that that's what they feel like they is, okay, that's you. Maybe you got baptized when you was a child. I don't know. You didn't never tell me. So I can't claim that I'm a Christian if, for one, we wasn't going to church faithfully on Sundays. Two, I didn't get baptized. So why am I going to lie and say what I am, or something that, as far as with the religion, if I know that's not what I feel like? Like, I don't want to lie about that. Like, I don't feel like, because I'm like, dang. Like, I do remember from a certain point, to when I was a child till now, like, as far as if I was going to church faithfully, and that was not the case. So, but do I do by but do I believe in God? Yes, I do. Like, I don't know how that was instilled in me, but it is. I do. Um, I just know that we didn't go to church on a faithful on a on a I said a faithful on a regular basis. So I don't want to be claiming that, oh, I'm Christian and I know that I wasn't going to church every Sunday, or I wasn't going to church and then having like Bible study and all. Like, I don't remember it, and I know I didn't experience that. So why am I going to say, it just don't feel right to be saying that I'm Christian. So I feel like, have since I have uh, got onto this spiritual path, and every day I'm still learning stuff. I don't feel like I know everything. It's like, every day you going to college type thing or something. You learning stuff new. You it's like a trial and error thing, I feel like, for me too. So, and I've been doing really good. I haven't been having no setbacks. um yeah, wow, you got revelation. Cause I watched a video last night, and it was on TikTok, and the young lady was talking about the state of the world right now, and she brought up that about a revelation, and I wrote that down on here. I think I wrote it down for Revelation. What was it, 13 or something? She was talking about, and that's my thing too. I like to write down. Like, I've been like that since I've been younger. Um, the habit, and that's why, I feel like I don't know if I was getting all A's in English or whatever, but that was like one of my favorite. I had to say that was one of my favorite subjects. But that's why I write down stuff a lot. That's why I had the diary that I had at the time, the one that got exposed, the one that everybody in the world knows about, but they don't want to make it known to you. They don't want you to know, or want you to they don't want to make you feel like they know that they know about your diary. Yeah, so yeah, I do like to write. Um how I talked about wanting to write books, and talk about how I wanted to write a book about my life and stuff. Yeah, I talked about a lot of stuff, a lot. And I still had a whole bunch of, like, at least probably that much more paper in the diary to still write in, if I still had it right now today. But I had wrote just word. Oh, here it go. So yeah, I wrote it on there, Revelations, and then that pops up. Um, I gotta look and see if that's the right one, because I don't know for sure. But the ten is this. This is the Archangel Tarot deck. It's the Ten of Swords. It's number 17. It says the marvelous God. The marvelous God. It says revelation protects from sadness Gives revelations and dreams. Wow. That's so crazy that that card popped up, and then I was thinking about that. I don't know if I was thinking about revelations when I was just watching that person video or before then. Now I see 9:11 on the alarm clock. I see 1:10:01 on the recording. Um, yeah, but that is wild how that just popped up like that. Again, this is the Ten of Swords. Is Archangel 17 Luia. Luia is Louiah. Luia. I don't know. I do not know all the how to pronounce all of these in here. It's not a foreign language to me, but it's just like I didn't know about until I bought this deck. I don't know what made me buy this deck. I don't know if it was because I ain't even gonna hold you. Certain decks that I have, um, I got them because I was watching other people tarot reading channels and I liked it the deck, and I purchased them. Some of them, like I said, some of my decks are from Amazon. Some of my decks are from Etsy. So I feel like I have a even of both. But yeah, yeah. It says light of understanding acquires knowledge and cures illness. Wow, this is the Knight of Pentacles. Leela L. I don't know. That's Archangel number 6, the praiseworthy God. Knight of Pentacles, light of understanding, acquires knowledge and cures illness. Wow. And then right behind that is the Queen of Wands. Wow. That's crazy. Queen of Wands, number 4, the hidden God, divine power, guards against mental troubles. Wow. Yeah, that's why I like all my decks, and nobody's not gonna make me stop, even if I don't get to be somebody that has a lot of following on platforms. I'm still gonna do what I want to. I'm still gonna do my readings or whatever, even if I just do them for myself. Then behind that you got the Ten of Pentacles. It looked like this says Mandela, but I don't know for sure. But that's Ten of Pentacles. Y'all see how it's spelled? Manadel, or it's Manadel 36, the honorable God. Inner and outer work helps one keep their job. Ooh, excuse me. Protects against disasters. Wow, this deck is really like I really glad I'm getting into this deck even more. You got Justice, the Archangel Justice. I think this is Khalil. Like, oh, this is I love that name. I don't know why, but I do. That's number 18. The invocable God, number 18. Justice makes truth known in court, causes causes innocence to prevail. Wow, so that's the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Justice card. Behind this, the Three of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the High Priestess. Mm. Three of Wands, Archangel number 3, the God of Hope, Seattle or sit at Sita. I don't know how to say it. But that's Archangel number 3. It's kind of get. I know it's number 3, but it's kind of giving me like the Empress. But it's the God of Hope, construction of the universe, help with great works, protection from adversaries. Yeah, cause it's like when you're doing this spiritual stuff. Oh, it feels so cool in here, making me feel like I got the damn AC on. And I got the fan on low, so that's wow. It must not really even be that warm out right now. I know the temperatures have went down. It's not so hot. The next few days is gonna be kind of mild, if I want to say, but not too mild. And then you got the Ten of Cups again, and the High Priestess, the God Master of the Universe, number 71, And then you have High Priestess number 44, the Eternal God, lasting. Um, so you got the Ten of Cups, and that says Divine Warrior confounds the wicked, brings victory and peace. Wow. I can't wait till I get another camera or recording, because I feel like those could show up so much better than what they showing up. I know they're not showing up very clear and stuff. And this is the High Priestess number 44, the Eternal God, or God, or excuse me, High Priestess number 44, God the Eternal, lasting, which is the High Priestess. And it says success, protection from magistrates, magistrates, magistries, magistries. Yeah, Magistrates, magistries. Mm. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to stop watching so many people because, I noticed too, like, once I became an adult, especially, and it's crazy, it started with the family. When my mom put me out, she had told me to go stay with one of my sisters first, and then I had ended up getting put out from got put out from her because of, you know, she thought I wasn't being respectful, which I didn't know. I didn't feel like I was doing anything. I didn't feel like I was being disrespectful. And then it's like, and that's be the crazy shit too. It's like your family will know who you is, and then when you become an adult, you become, um, what is it? It's like you become a like not a target, but you become an adversary. Like, and you be really the one that you've been the protector, and they know that times before you done been the protector. You've been the ones that be want them to be, okay. And are you okay, when they don't have their situations coming up going on. So, when I got put out for my sister, then I had to go stay with one of the other sisters or something. It was like I kept moving from, I could move from, go stay with one, then go stay with the next. Everyone was finding a reason to put me out, you know. So then eventually, I think, was that was the first time I went to the shelter, or did I go stay with my mentor the first time? Because I stayed with my mentor probably like more than one time. And that was my mentor. She was not she we was not of the same complexion, but she was really sweet, and she didn't treat me no different. She treated me just like, like a regular person. She never called me out my name. She never called me no derogatory name. She never called me no derogatory name. She treated me like a person. Yeah, but that's was the start, was when I had to notice that, you're an adult, and then you gotta just, everybody looking at you as like, once you became an adult, that you trying to do something, or you trying to, I don't know, just, I don't know. I feel like that's stuff that they need to deal with. That's what I'm realizing, and I feel like these people have not, to this day, they probably have not, because none of them don't want to talk to nobody. I mean, as far as like therapists and stuff, like I know that for a fact. And then with how the world is today, that's gonna make it even more that people don't want to talk to, therapists and stuff like that. Um, Even though I've been the one, I had no choice. I had to talk to people more than one time, not even including my mentor or my social workers that I don't had, like the two social workers that I don't had since like a kid, and then the other one that I had now, that I got now. But I don't have to talk to people about my life and everything. So I'm like the one that didn't have a choice. So I don't know if people hold that against me because of that too. Like, I don't know, but it's just crazy, just crazy. And then it's now like you got to deal with all of this type of stuff on your own, you know. and you don't feel comfortable, or because it's whatever, you don't feel comfortable. Like, I don't mind seeing my family and stuff, but it's just like I just feel comfortable more better just doing my own thing and keeping myself separated from them, because I don't got time to be arguing over no petty stuff, or you know, and they don't take the time to just detox and relax from certain things. So I just feel like it's better that I just continue to just be in my own space and stuff, and stay out their way, so I don't be a burden, or I don't be a problem for them in some kind of assumption of their mind. So I feel like it'd be better for me to just stay out the way. But yeah, I know this was like a little bit of an all over video, but I just needed to get that out because, like, people be really don't. I don't know how serious people be taking this spiritual thing. I think people be, because they don't got so far and stuff, they be taking advantage of that. They be getting big headed. Um, and then because if they know, especially with my situation, I feel like a lot of people been trying to take advantage of that because of the whole situation and everything. A lot of people, a lot of people, and I don't feel like it's just one person. It's people I got to deal with in the community. It's not everybody, because a lot of times when I've been going out lately, I get a lot of, like, people want to say hi, or they'll smile at me and stuff. It's kind of reminding me going back to how it was before everything just got all crazy and out of control. But you do still got people that is like, they don't want to see people being nice to me, or or that type of thing, which is crazy. Like, and they don't even be really knowing you, but they be trying to find some way to to start problems with you. And there needs to be the people that, like, a lot of these people be having kids and stuff, so it's like, damn, you teaching your kid to grow up to be a bully, to, like, to be trying to, like, be this energy of being a bully and trying to you know uh that type of energy over other people. And that's not, I don't think that's cool either. And then again, with this whole spiritual thing, spiritual stuff, especially with being on the platform, people take advantage of that because it's like, oh, they got more subscribers than you, then they better than you. And then, excuse me, this whole thing that you trying to take this from them, and them, and you looking and you like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. With certain stuff, I just be like, what is you talking about? How do you figure that I'm trying to do that, or how you figure that I'm doing this, and you saying this, and this is not even what I'm doing. I don't give and that's on the note of, like, I don't give a fuck if you are physically watching me through a camera of some type of way, shape, or form. What I'm doing is not what you think I'm doing. So, you know, they need to just I don't know. Yeah, now you got the star at the back of the deck. Archangel the star. That's number 32. God the just. Clemency and equilibrium. Protects against protect protects against attacks in the courts. Wow. Behind that is the Ace of Pentacles. Number 8, the adored God. And that says divine blessings, drives away evil spirits, rules agricultural production. Again, it says divine blessings, drives away evil spirits, rules agricultural production. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I know I've been on here for an hour. 123 on the recording, 124 now. If I feel like I need to do this again, I will. And again, I probably won't be able to upload this till tomorrow if I get up early enough, because um, yeah, I had to go and upload it. I can't even. I need to get off here. But yeah, I'm gonna go get off of here. And I wanted to do another reading. Either the missing reading. It's a missing person reading that I want to do on this lady that I just came across like yesterday or whatever, and it's a reading that I want to do on a celebrity that passed away. So I might try to do um either one of those tonight. I don't know. Yeah, I might try to do one of those tonight. Hopefully, it's still early. It's 9, about to be 9:30 in like 2 minutes. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. So I will see you later, and I have no idea what I'm gonna title this, but I'm gonna see you later, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.